Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Encrypted. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having yourselves an amazing freaking day. And guys, in today's video, we are going to be continuing Mastering Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Here on my channel, I have a series called Mastering Minecraft Bedrock Edition, where basically we go over everything in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. We go over, redstone, we go over survival mode, building mechanics, regular mechanics in the game, mechanics and functions. And today, guys, we are going to be wrapping up the final basics video for the first 5 episodes of the Mastering Minecraft Bedrock Edition series. We've been covering basics of the game. Like I just said before, redstone, building, survival mode, and mechanics. Those were the previous 4 videos of this series, and the 5th and final basics video is going to be today's video, which is going to be on mobs. Yes, that is the 5th and final basics. In my opinion, I thought that the 5 core basics of the game, the 4 or 5 main things that make Minecraft, I thought those 5 main things were redstone, building, survival mode, mechanics, and mobs. I think all 5 of those things tie in together when it comes to mastering the game, when it comes to learning everything about the game, when it comes to the game in general. I felt like those 5 things are the core main things of the game that make itself, Minecraft. So that's why I picked those 5 things to cover first. Those are the basics that we're going over. And if you guys did miss any of the episodes previously, you can check them out. In the top right corner, I should have the last video we just did on this, and obviously I have a playlist dedicated to it. So if you guys want to go check those other episodes out, you are more than welcome to. But yeah, today's episode, we're going to be going over mobs. Should be fairly quick. We're going to be just covering the basics of mobs, literally the bare bone, just basics, the main things you just need to know about mobs. And yeah, that's all today's episode is going to be. So hopefully it is short and sweet, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it at any point, make sure you leave a like. I always tell you guys that, and I always appreciate it, so make sure you leave a like. And also, make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, because guys, we are literally at 880 subscribers right now. We are so unbelievably, extremely close to 900. We could literally get there today. That is how close we are. We could actually pull that off today. So if we could actually get to 900 subscribers today, I would just be totally elated. You have no clue. I'd be thrilled. So make sure if you're new, you subscribe. I promise you won't regret it. And last but not least, guys, make sure you leave a comment letting me know what you guys want to see in the future of this series. Basically, I told you guys in the past, if I can speak, in the past episodes, I said, guys, comment what you guys want to see in the future of the series. The future tutorials I'll cover in the series, the future builds and farms and things of that sort that I'll cover in the series. Tell me what you guys want to see. And finally, we are going to be jumping into that in the next episode. In the next episode, I'm hopefully going to be finding a build somewhere on YouTube about, the game, some kind of farm or some kind of mechanics, some kind of tutorial. I'm going to take that build and I'm going to cover it in depth in the next episode. Hopefully in the next episode of this, you guys will see that. And I'm not sure yet. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not sure. So, if you guys do have any recommendations, make sure you leave them in the comments below. But anyways, guys, with that being said, let's get into this video. Okay, so guys, the basics of mobs. There's really not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the basics of mobs, because all you really need to know is what a mob is. And what a mob is in Minecraft is basically it's just a creature in the game, just a free roaming creature that spawns in the game that can either attack you, it could either be neutral, or it could just be totally peaceful and not hurt you at all. So some examples of what mobs are in the game would be something like villagers, or spiders, or zombies, or creepers, or cows, or chickens. Those are mobs. Those are creatures in the game that spawn randomly or, wherever in the world, and they just roam around on their own. They don't need you to be there, or technically they don't. Basically, they don't need you specifically to survive. They kind of just go off on their own. They spawn in on their own free will. And yeah, like I said before, mobs can be either hostile, they could be neutral, or they could be peaceful. An example of a peaceful mob would be a villager. A villager does not attack you no matter what. It doesn't hurt you. Even if you hurt it, it will not hurt you. In fact, it actually runs away from you if you hurt it. Now, if you do hurt it, there are some other repercussions that can occur later on in the game, but we'll get into that in a future episode. But just know that mobs that are peaceful do not harm you ever in any way whatsoever. They will never ever harm you. Now, a neutral mob is a mob that can be peaceful but can also be hostile at the same time. It all depends on how you act with it. For example, a hostile but peaceful mob at the same time, a neutral mob, would be like a zombie pigman. If you go in the nether, you'll find a zombie pigman usually running around. You could find baby ones or large ones, you can find them in groups. Basically, they're never going to hurt you. They'll just kind of roam around, do their own thing, they'll focus on themselves. But if you end up hurting one of them, they all will attack you, and they attack with mass force. So those are examples of neutral mobs. Another neutral mob would be like an iron golem. For example, if you attack an iron golem, or a villager even that an iron golem is protecting, it will attack you. But if you go in the village, with the, iron golem there and you didn't hurt it or anything, it won't hurt you. It'll leave you alone. But if you attack it or its villagers, then you're gonna get, dished out some punishment. And then, of course, the last mobs are hostile mobs, and I'm sure you guys probably know exactly what those are. The game's mascot pretty much is a creeper, and that is one of the most notorious hostile mobs in the game. It's the one that blows up if you go near it. It's super powerful. If you go anywhere near it, or if it gets too close to you, it'll blow up. Other mobs like that are zombies, skeletons, spiders. I'm sure you guys have seen those as well. They all have their different behaviors. They do their own attack patterns. They have their own health. They have their own, unique style to them. They do their own thing, and they're all different, but they all can kill you in the end. They'll all attack you. But anyways, yeah, that is the basics of mobs pretty much. That's pretty much all there is to say about mobs, when it comes to the basics of them. And, the reason I wanted to include mobs into the, 5 main categories of Minecraft is because I feel like mobs in survival mode, mechanics, building, redstone, all 5 of those things, I feel like they all tie into each other when it comes to Minecraft. I feel like if you took any one of those things away from Minecraft, it wouldn't be Minecraft anymore. And that's what I feel like, the 5 main things of the game. I feel like those 5 main things build the game up. But anyways, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said before, if you did enjoy it, make sure you slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. And guys, we are done. Finally, we're done with the basics videos. We've got all 5 of them covered. Like I said, you guys can go check out my playlist if you want and see the other 5 episodes, or the other 4 episodes, I should say. You guys can go check those out if you want, if you haven't seen them yet. But yeah, we're done with the basics. We can finally get into the fun stuff and the interesting stuff and really nail down some important, in-game designs and things of that sort. So hopefully you guys are excited, because I'm pretty hyped for it, to be honest. I can't wait to do the next episode, and still gotta figure out what that is. So make sure you comment below if you have any suggestions on what I should do. Help me out. And also make sure you guys subscribe if you are new. I always say it. Guys, we're on the grind to 1K. You know it's real. We've been really grinding lately, and we're almost to 900. We're literally at like 880 subs right now. Super close to 900. So if you guys could subscribe right now, if you are new, that would mean the world to me. I'd really appreciate it. And again, I promise you won't regret it. But anyways, I think with that being said, I think that should wrap this up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Peace.